Raider Nation, Raider Nation, Raider Nation. It's your boy, Angry Fucking Raider, and welcome to the Angry Raiders Show. I'm your host, Angry Fucking. That's how you do. That's how you come in on the win, baby. That's how you come in on the win. You goddamn give them a little shake on their ass, huh? You give them the. How you come in on the motherfucking win, man? Huh? Huh? So let's talk about it. Offense look pretty good. Jacobs look like you know who Jacobs remind me of, dog? Let me tell you who Josh Jacobs remind me of. Josh Jacobs remind me of Marshawn Lynch, dog. That's who he is, man. Marshawn wasn't that fast. Marshawn was powerful. He had good vision. Young Marshawn. You know what I'm saying? Even when Marshawn came us, he was straight. But what I'm saying is like a Seattle Seahawk Marshawn, nigga. That what Jacob look like, man. Man, that man, come on, man. You see that man hurt that motherfucker, man? That man did the goddamn over him. And, come on, man. Come on, man. Huh? You think McCaffrey better than Josh Jacobs? Y'all motherfuckers is crazy, huh? I know McCaffrey had 1,000 yards, but that's all they got in Carolina. Shit, if you throw him 100 goddamn times, he'll get 1,000 yards. Shit. But nah, McCaffrey's sweet though. He's straight. I ain't gonna front. He's straight. But hey, let me tell you something, man. Josh Jacobs special, man. He's special, dog. Man, he's special, man. I'm thankful we got him. We got to pay him, man. God damn, we got to pay him. I tell you, man, he like a young Marshawn, baby. A Seattle Marshawn. But the offense look good, man. Henry Ruggs look pretty good. I think he tweaked his knee, messed his knee up or something, so I hope it ain't bad. Goddamn, Trent Brown went down. I'm like, what the fuck? Goddamn, then Edwards hurt himself too. Then he had to come on. Then my man, damn it, that got hurt. And goddamn, my middle linebacker gone. We don't get all that. But just on the offensive side, if I had to get an offensive grade, I'm gonna give them a B. I'm gonna give them a B. I'm gonna give them a. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna give them an A. I'm gonna give them an A because they were consistent. They were consistent. You know what I'm saying? I don't have nothing bad to say about John Gruden. He came out the second half with the play calling. Some shit was a little questionable, but for the most part, I like what he doing. I like so far. I like what he doing. I like what he did this game. Not knowing what kind of defense you were gonna get presented with, not really knowing too much about the team. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I appreciate what the offense did today. Derek Carr looked like 2016 Ram, man. He looked just sharp. He was poised. You know what I'm saying? He ain't panicked when the pocket collapsed. You know what I'm saying? He didn't really have no questionable throws. Like, you know what I'm saying? I appreciate that. I can't say nothing bad about the offense. So moving right along the defense, Paul G, baby. You know, it's unfair to kind of really get on the defense ass today because they ain't had no preseason. They ain't had no real training camp. It was a lot of shit and factors that they had. They got two rookie corners, basically a rookie safety who basically was a rookie because he only played 30 minutes of a game last year. And you know, for the most part, man, I'm gonna say this. We look lost out that motherfucker. People look very confused because to me it just seemed like, you know, if they allowed Carolina, which they didn't, you know, no knock on Carolina, their offense was straight. You know, Teddy Bridgewater ain't no slouch. McCaffrey a decent running back, and I didn't even know they had Robbie Anderson. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, they got some weapons. You know what I'm saying? But it's the middle of the field and them dink and dunk shit that killed us today. As far as pressure go, like I said, I understand you're trying to really see what the fuck you got, who could do what. You know, you're still trying to go through this evaluation process. This is a real test. Was today, and it was for and it counted. You know what I'm saying? And like, you know, with the preseason don't count. This shit counted. So, like I said, man, it's kind of hard to be angry at the defense because they came through when needed. It's almost like the 2016 defense. Remember that when they, you know, they fuck up, we get leads, they fuck up, but then they do something good to make up to you. You know what I'm saying? To say, I'm sorry, baby. I'm sorry I stayed out too late. I'm sorry. You know what I'm saying? So I will hope that they seen enough today as far as the defensive line go, to stay with a steady group. I don't like all that rotating shit. I'm not a fan of that shit. Even though I know people need breaks, but I feel like you're a grown ass fucking man. You get paid, motherfucker. You look to the side. You know what I'm saying? And you put your arm up if you need a breather. Josh Jacobs and the motherfucker do it. Hey man, come get me. And they go on out, catch a quick break. That's what you do. You know what I'm saying? I think as a defensive lineman, you know, you getting in the rhythm. It might take a couple plays to get in the rhythm, and then you got to go out because they want to send another fresh group in. Like, fuck all that, man. I'd let you know when I read. You know what I'm saying? Or if it's a, particular play called or something, a particular blitz or something that they might not be in on that call. Whatever the fucking case may be. I just not a fan of that rotating shit, so I hope that they stick to this, well, that the film shows them who they want to start with each other. You understand what I'm saying? Because this is really the only film they got live action where it's 100 miles an hour and you can actually evaluate game, speed, situation. You know what I'm saying? So that's the only knock I would have on the defensive line. But they did come through when needed. You know what I'm saying? I think, to me, it's almost seemed like when Mo Hurst was in there, he was getting in the backfield a lot. I was peeping that. So like I don't know. Like I hope, like I said, I hope that the film gives John Gruden or Paul Gunther or them guys enough, film to see who they should go with, and then kind of throw your little seasoning on this shit here and there. But as far as the linebackers, man, I don't know, man. Like I said, they did enough, but our linebacker went out. Morrow, he comes in again. He should have had a pick, but it is what it is, man. I mean, we can't get right, Raider Nation. We can't get right, man. I don't give a fuck what we do at that linebacker core. We just can't get right. But it's the first game, so I don't know how severe the injury is with my man. But Corey Little looked pretty straight, a little out of sync here and there. But like I said, he's just coming over. He's learning a new system. No preseason, no training camp, none of that shit. Kind of going on the fly. So I gotta respect that. It's kind of almost, you gotta think a little bit instead of react. So I kind of see him. Understand why he was a little hesitant today. The corners, for the most part, they were straight the first half. The second half, my man, he got a taste of the NFL, man. You can't bite on that shit, man. You can't be biting on that shit, man. You bite on them, boy, going 100 yards on your ass. You know what I'm saying? So it's cool. But he came back and he made the final tackle at the end of the game to stop all that pitching back shit. You know what I'm saying? So, and he came up and made a couple good hits. I mean, I like Arnett, man. I think him and Abram together got so much swag. I really want to see a Meek Robinson with them. But I know Meek ain't ready, because if he was, he'd be on the field. That's just a fact. The Raiders don't have a problem putting you on the field if you the best player, whether rookie or vet. You know what I'm saying? So I can respect that. May the best man fucking win. But I will say Joyner looked a little better today at nickel. Now, what I would do and what should happen, you're gonna have to get Eric Harris the fuck out of there. And here's why. I respect Eric Harris. I think he's a great player. I think he's a good player. I think he's a great person. He's a great man, great father, all that shit. But we're going to push that shit to the side, because I do it the car. I push that shit to the side. It's just not meant for you to start, man. I'm sorry. You're a role player. You're a role player. And that's okay. That's okay. But today was the day that we seen why. I don't know why you let DeMarcus Randall go now. I made a video about it, told him, man, he said, fuck y'all and all that. But what I'm saying is practice is different than games. And maybe he did a lot way better in practice than Randall did. Whatever the fucking case may be, But it's no way you're telling me that he's our guy at free safety. It's just not There's just no way. There's no way. And like I said, he's a good player. He's just not a great player. And I'm not saying you will have great players everywhere. But what I am saying is he's not, to me, he's not starting caliber. He's a number 2. That's just me. He's a good backup role player. He's a good 6-man off the bench. He ain't a goddamn goddamn what's my Harden. When Harden was the 6-man, he ain't a Harden. And Harden came in and was like, fuck that, I'm better than the 6-man, and went on to have this stellar career he's having. But I know there's 2 different sports. But what I am saying is I'm using the 6-man reference, so that's why I went to the basketball reference. But what I'm saying is he's a role player. Somebody get hurt, you could put him in there, and he can do enough to manage the game, to get you out of the situation until you can find out what the fuck you need to do at that position if it's a serious injury of somebody to come out or something. But start a whole season, no. We done been down this road, y'all. We done been down this road. And like every Raider fan can agree to this shit. Eric Harris just is not it as a starter. That's what I'm saying. That's it. He just not it as a starter. That's it. Everything else about him is A1. Starter, nah. So if it was me, you either had to get you somebody, you had to move somebody. Jordan had to move back that motherfucker. I don't know how that's gonna work out, but you should have. I don't, It's like when you think the Raiders fix some shit, they kind of pull away from something to try to, and they'll try to patch it up and just hope that it work enough to get through. That shit ain't gonna work. He should have made that tackle on Robert Anderson. Should not have been a touchdown. I don't know what the fuck he was doing. There was a lot of plays that he was out of sync if you watch the game. But once again, like I said, it is the first game, but he is a person that's been here in this system. It's the same system he's been in. He ain't been nowhere. And somehow, some way, I just think the Raiders are just starting him because it's a moral victory. Like, you're just such a good person. It's just hard. It's like some Rudy shit. Like, fuck that. Fuck that. You know what I'm saying? Fuck that. Fuck that. Rudy wanted to win. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I mean? Rudy was cool with just getting that little bit of shine and going on, sit on down. But I ain't trying to have Rudy start all 16 goddamn games. Because Rudy gonna give me effort, but Rudy, it ain't gonna match up to the level of talent that's on the field. So I gotta be able to put, if I'm able to put something that's better than on Matt and Eric Harrison, would be like a 74. But he might be okay in every other stat, and then I might have a guy on Madden that's a safety that might be an 81. I gotta go with the 81. I cannot go with the 74 just because of the person. I got to base it off of football, and that's gonna be a problem. Drew Brees never gonna tie our ass up, man. They gonna tie our ass up with them. Man, shit. We better get it right. Better go. We got some film. This is the time to make some decisions. Sometimes we cannot wait till week 5 to decide that, oh shit, it's a problem. We need to address it now. But overall, I'll give the defense C+ for effort. And once again, guys, I'm not saying Eric Harrison is a bad player. I'm just saying he's not a starting player, man. Just me. Maybe it's me. I don't fucking know. It's just me. But overall, I give the defense a C+ for just hanging in there and not breaking. They hung in there. But my boy Abram is a beast, man. And you got to give him something else. You got to get Abram somebody else, man, to make that defense solid. Safety, we definitely got to get somebody. Some going to have to rotate. That's all I'm saying. But overall, man, I appreciate the win. The first win ever for the Las Vegas Raiders. Let's see if we can do. Let's see if we can pull some upsets, man. Now, but if we gonna play with that defense, we gonna be upset a lot. Just to be real right now, that shit that we seen today don't get better, and that shit come out next week. I ain't saying it's gonna come out next week. It need to come out next week at least 40% better than what the fuck it was today. You understand? It need to look a little more functional. Motherfuckers need to look a little more in sync in what's going on. Defensive line they need to get a defensive line in there and lead that group in there and let them rock. You know what I'm saying? And motherfucking grown man tie, you know how raising motherfucking hand. You teach your kids, raise your arm. You in class, raise your hand and you say something. Motherfucker, raise your hand, raise your big arm up, motherfucker. You tired, you need a break, nigga. Throw thing up, fist pump, whatever you want to do, whatever gesture. Get your ass off the game, get your break. You know what I'm saying? Get your swig of a little juice and come on back in. That's it. But all that rotating shit and nah, man. You can't expect a defensive end to get in his motherfucking groove. You keep pulling me out, man. You want to put this guy in? I'm the starter. Let me earn my motherfucking pay. Huh? And if I ain't getting the job done, then that's when you go ahead and try this guy out. Alright? That's how I look at it. You know what I'm saying? Or unless I'm tired. Or injury occur. That's all I'm saying, Paul Gum. That's all I'm saying. You got to keep listen. Just you got to just it got to be better. It got to be better. That's all. It just got to be better. It got to look better next week. I ain't saying that you gonna I want it to be an A plus. I do. I wanted to come out and look like motherfucking #1 defensive league, but I know that's not what's gonna happen. But I wanted to look better. Let me give you at least a B next week. Don't go down, because I will take your ass out of here, Paul Gunther. I'll be voting for your ass to get out of here. You fuck around, keep fucking around. You better make some adjustments, man. Talk to the coach. Hey, man, I need to fix something else. I need to spend some money or something. I don't know what the fuck you need to do, but that safety shit that's gonna be an issue. That, and if you don't get the linebackers you need in that motherfucker, we really gonna have issues. So I'm telling you, I'm trying to tell you. But yo, overall, good win, good effort. I'm happy we won. Thank y'all for tuning in. It's your boy fucking Raider. You know I'll be back next fucking Monday night. Yeah, Monday night. Damn. Yeah, Monday night. I'll be out here, baby. You know what I'm saying? I drop that blog on you, baby. Let me get my goddamn my win. That's my win dance. Oh man, my homeboy. Look, I'm out dry as a bitch. My homeboy, he Atlanta fan. He ain't want to call me, right? So I called him and told him, look, don't even worry about it. We took care of Carolina for y'all. All right, don't even worry about it. Don't even worry about it. You know what I'm saying? Don't even worry about it. You know what he did? Hung up the phone. And you know what I said? But of course. It's your boy fucking Raider, man. I'm so happy we won today, man. Let's keep it going, man. Look forward for y'all blogs, man. Appreciate all the new subscribers. Thank y'all for tuning in. And we're going to be back Monday night, man. I'll be here, man. I don't know where the fuck everybody else will be, but I'm going to be here. Right here in this little car in the garage. Burning up with dry mouth. Because I need some water like a motherfucker. I ain't got a beverage in reach. So I got to go. Peace. You know our slogan? Raiders. You thought I forgot. I really did. I was getting ready to get the fuck about it, and then I was like, oh shit. And I'm not gonna do this whole blog because I can't remember half the shit I said. I gotta go. Peace. Y'all be safe out there.